so we are going to start by having your bio read to us by the gorgeous Ifumwa. Ifumwa.
Yeah, Natty.
Yes. Please read us the bio.
Okay. Before I read this, let me say it's my pleasure to know you, Evelyn, because as Nati said, amazing, dear. You let me read. Amazing, dear, you are. Evelyn Nana Ama Asari is a young writer and communication specialist who seeks to develop society through her writing. She's a member of the Ghana Association of Writers and the International Women's Writing Guide. Evelyn holds a Master's of Arts in Communication from Trinity College and University, Spain, and a Bachelor of Arts degree in Political Science and Theatre Art from University of Ghana. She has studied wide and has diplomas and certificates in diverse fields. She also speaks French, Fanti, and Chi. She speaks French as well and is a member of the Ghana Association of Writers, that's GAO. Currently, she's a student at GEMPA studying for a master's in public administration and serves as an executive for the Greater Accra Regional Branch of GAO. She has acted several stage plays and performed her poems at events as well. Evelyn's passion and resilience landed her major acting roles in several plays, including Still a Rose, The Choice, Marching for Fauza, Shaker and Zuli, The Animal Kingdom, In the Chest of a Woman, and others. She has a strong interest in family affairs. Her passion reflects in all her works. On her blog, Dose of Life, she shares her poems, articles, and reviews of plays. She's an author. She's an author of 4 books: The Sex Trial, What Mommy Doesn't Know, Pulse and Drops. Miss Asari wishes to use her writing to make an impact across the globe. So, Natsi. Okay.
Wow.
About our amazing guest tonight.
And listening, I know Evelyn to a certain extent. Yes, and from afar, I have great admiration for Evelyn. And listening to the bio again, I wonder how she's been able to live like 7 lives in one. Because and she's still a young woman, but achieved so much. No joke. If you hear the name Evelyn the Piper or Evelyn Asari, you have to put some respect upon that name. No joke. Yeah, and tonight, a million salutes to you, Evelyn. All right, and if you're on the call, count yourself lucky and blessed. You're about to have a good time, and please do well to share the link with others so they can also join in the bliss. All right, so let me not talk chow. Let me just invite the lady of the moment to the party for her to serve as a first meal.
Okay, thank you so much, Nati. Thank you very much, Efumwa. Thank you so much. I'm excited to be here this evening. I'm really excited, and I'm looking forward to giving you some vibes, giving you more of everything. So my first poem tonight is entitled Jewel. And I wrote this poem based on Wole Soyinka's play. So I want you to sit tight, relax, and listen attentively. It's time to start the revolution. The decision to decide lay with me. Yet I wasted so much time. What was I thinking? Blood to scorn. You bloody excuse of a man. A dream with a mean. A mission. A misplaced vision. The trauma of losing. gasping for freedom without even pushing. Indeed, I chose an option disgusted, unacceptable, but it's culture. It is what it is. Don't oppose what I want. But if you cannot, if you're not willing, it's called sacrifice. I will stand by my culture. My name is Joel. Thank you.
My name is Joel, and truly, she's a real treasure when it comes to art, when it comes to writing. She's truly a jewel, and one that is always exciting to behold. Because one thing I love about Evelyn is her gestures. She first time she appeared on the TalkParty, she gave us quite a thrill because only a few people could still perform online virtual like this and still get you gripped, still get you mesmerized, still get you kind of hypnotized. Because she's able to act the whole scene just like more like a one-man movie or something, and she does it so perfectly with her voice tonation, how she changes, switches her voice and everything. She's a true artist, and it takes a lot for you to achieve this kind of. And you should see Evelyn live in action. Charlie, she's all over the place. If the stage is like 100 square meters, she will she'll make sure she reaches every corner of it. And Charlie, Evelyn salutes. That was truly beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes. And let me remind you all to please use the comment box, use the chat box, send in your love. Tonight's love. It's a party. You can grab a drink. I didn't bring my drink tonight, but you can get yourself a drink and stick and stay and enjoy the party because it started real good. And Joel is what she served us first time. Nice. So how did performance start for you?
So my first performance, actually, I started performing from junior high school. The director of my school, she asked all the students, she had written a poem about the school, and she asked all of us to memorize the poem and come up with our own way of performing it. And the person who would be chosen will perform during the school's anniversary event. So I was very happy about it. I went through the poem. We went to her office one by one to perform. In fact, I didn't think I would be chosen at all. But eventually, I went, I performed. The next day, I was told I was the one who was selected. The following day was the day of the performance. I put on my kente cloth, and it was amazing. I realized that, this is me. Like, performing, this is me. I was so excited, and I'm like, this is truly me. So I've never forgotten that poem. I've never forgotten that poem up till now. So that's the foundation. That was how I started. It was one day in junior high school.
Nice. And you mentioned the kente. It reminds me of the first time I met you at, I think it was at the B&B office. Yeah, and you were putting on the kente. It was that same kente vibe, and Charlie, I was just blown away by your performance. Massive. Thank you so much. Let me acknowledge a few also who just joined in. Yeah, I see my brother Ibad on the call. I see Jibril. Yeah, man, what's up, Jibril? I see Otina Kendro. He was the artist for last week. Super amazing artist he is. Yes, and I see Queen Esther, straight from Nigeria. Charlie, super amazing woman she is. Trust me. If you want to know about cryptocurrencies and all, reach out to this lady right there. All right, and I see living legend, Mariska Taylor on the court tonight. So tonight, Charlie, super packed with beautiful audience. And we have a very beautiful artist here tonight to serve us superb meals. All right, so that was the first meal, Jewel, and it was beautifully served by Evelyn the Piper. All right, so it's still the Ehalakasa Night Talk Party. Please do want to share the link and get more people on the call tonight. All right, so Evelyn, what do you have for us as your next performance? Please unmute. Thank you.
Okay, yes, thank you. Yes, so for my next performance, I'll be doing The Height of It All. And The Height of It All is very dear to me. It's a poem that reflects our current time. I'm sure, Nati, you might have heard this poem before.
I'm sure, but I still want to hear
one
it
of
again.
a kind. It's one of a kind. It's a story.
Real.
A grandmother narrating to her young, granddaughter, grandson, telling the child about COVID.
Mm.
So let's enjoy this story. This is a very short story, a very minimized form of COVID.
Mm.
I wanted quietly, was living the life, wasn't I? Well, we all did. Fun, pleasure, anger, pain, leisure, hunger. So then it was there. No one knew where or whether it was some crazy flare. Boom! It hit us like a volcanic eruption. It exploded on us. Philippines, not all of us. Who told you that? Who said that? Some thought it was hell. Others just kept mute. Some said a crazy mess was created due to brute. Grandma, what does that mean? What does that mean? That word? Don't ask me. I don't know. Their opinions changed nothing, only worsened. Spread like Australian wildfire, flooded countries. That's serious. Reminds me of Indonesia. And many deaths. Sad and unfortunate, but that's how deadly it was. Very deadly, my child. What was deadly? Grandma, wait a minute. Didn't Kobe Bryant? As I was saying, it hurt. States shut down. Some went on lockdown. An uninvited purge. People fled. Yes, Kobe passed. May his soul rest in peace. That was before the treacherous, deceitful killer struck. What? Not that it hadn't happened, but minor the previous year. True. And now this is it. It hurt the entire globe, putting states at risk. No, lives at risk. Everyone was at risk. Flavor was lost. Fortunate souls. Lost, missing, mislaid. Anything but happy. Many questions asked. Is it a curse? Misfortune? So it was gloomy. Clairvoyance exists. Pas difficile, mais nous espérions. Hoped for what? What did you hope for? For a cure. We all hoped for a cure. The coronavirus. I didn't want to mention it, but it kept running everywhere and to everyone. And what happened? It's bedtime. My dear, sometimes we have to take things as they come onto us. Okay? So today I'll end over here. But Grandma, I want to know what happened. What happened? What is coronavirus? I want to know, Grandma, I want to know. I don't want to go to bed. My child, they are just fragments, pieces. If only I knew. Strange, but that was it. The height of it all. It was the height of it all. Thank you.
Truly, it was the height of it all. Wow. And did you guys notice how she switched voices, played the role of the character of the grandma, character of the grandchild as well? Charlie, beautifully done. And trust me, when it comes to this kind of stuff, Evelyn is in a league of her own. No joke. Yeah, no joke. Charlie. And like Mariska Taylor is saying, this performance, poetry, top-notch performance, stellar performance. Thank you so much, Evelyn. That was truly beautiful. All right, so please do well to send in your remarks, send in your love, Charlie. It's Evelyn the Piper on the court tonight. Wow, amazing. Thank you so much. So tell me, when you're writing, in terms of reach, what do you envision? How far do you see your pieces going? And we'll come to your books later. Super, Charlie. But tell me how far, what you envision when you write?
Okay, so whenever I write, I picture myself like a mini Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. I really love that woman. And on the Ghanaian side, I always say I'm a small Amata Edu coming up. And I picture people across the world from different backgrounds. And I always picture them reading my work. I always have this, thing in mind that my work should transcend borders. It shouldn't just be limited to Ghana, but anyone who reads it should find something unique about it. And that's why I'm called Evelyn the Piper. That's why. There's a story behind it.
And your tunes are truly melodic. Right?
And I mean, the goal is to make an impact everywhere, I go. That's the main goal. No matter how small, no matter how big, it should make an impact.
No matter how small, no matter how big, irrespective of the size, it should make an impact, Charlie. You have to write this thing somewhere. From Evelyn the Piper. Wow, just a few days ago, I was discussing with someone how we've thrown away certain societal values where back in the day we could have grandparents gather grandchildren and they will tell us stories. And now you don't even see those things happening anymore. And telling us those stories, they showed us a whole lot. They taught us what plants could do. They drew us closer to nature and they somehow impacted into us their knowledge with regards to plant medicine and all. But today we don't have it. So as she was performing, it brought back those nostalgic feelings of back in the day where my grandmother used to tell us stories. And Charlie, I still have those feelings. And I pray we bring back those days. And I believe when Evelyn becomes a grandmother, she will sit her grandchildren now and tell them stories of COVID and how humanity won. Yeah, Charlie. And we will surely win the fight against COVID. Thank you so much, Evelyn the Piper. All right, nice. So people, please keep sharing the love. I see a few comments from Queen Esther, from living legend Mariska Taylor, from my brother Otina Kendro. All right, so please keep pouring it in. All right, nice. Okay, so let's have the third piece before we continue the conversation.
Okay, all right. So my third piece tonight is entitled Potholes. Potholes, yes.
Potholes. Okay.
Potholes. A lot of people, we all use Ghanaian roads, so I'm sure we've all seen a pothole before. We definitely have. So here goes. Like a dream, like a nightmare, like a beam. No one sees through you. Your pulse exposes you. And life pulls hard at you. But who presupposes? Like a glitch, like a stitch, like a hitch. Fragments that don't make sense. Yes, pieces that only unmake you each time. Like the ball, like the balloon, like the round. It's one thing to dream, yet another to think. It's these things that make life tick. Like ripe fruit, like mint leaves, like parsley. Wash me, wash me. Use vinegar, use salt. Try me, try me, try me. like a meal. Make me a pothole. Yes, not a pothole. Thank you.
Wow. This one caught me by surprise. Yeah, for real. You know, I was waiting to hear some you bashing the government here and there, left and right, about how bad our roads are. And talking about potholes, my mind didn't even go on anything relating to food or anything, but I like that metaphor right there. So make me a pothole, like as in pot.
Yes,
Wow.
a hole. Make me whole.
Yeah, hole.
Don't make me a
pothole. W. Wow.
H-O.
Yeah, for real, Charlie. That's carried a lot of depth. Thank you so much for sharing that beautiful piece. But what inspired this very piece?
So
and
this piece,
the twist.
This piece it's here for all, I'll say everyone who's going through something that you feel is very difficult to deal with. You feel you can't come out of that situation. And sometimes in life, we have, we meet certain things. We're actually chasing our dreams. So you actually get that dream job of yours, or you get married, you're excited about it, and things just go south and you're surprised. It's like, what's happening? So in this poem, the person speaking, the speaker of this poem, is a troubled person. And the person is telling the next person that I've been through so much. I have seen a lot of things. Okay. And at this point in my life, just like the vegetable, I want to be washed with vinegar. I want to feel very clean. I want to be accepted. I want to be respected. So don't just misuse me anyhow. Treat me right. And this poem it transcends love. It goes, for me, I see this poem as very instrumental, even in our education as individuals. Because there are times when you question certain things, when you are not able to understand a concept, you question your ability to study, your ability to retain what you are supposed to study. But whenever you remember potholes, I want you to know that, like the ripe fruit, like mint leaves, like parsley, you deserve to be washed with vinegar, to be washed with salt. So when you're not getting it from someone, wash yourself with vinegar, wash yourself with salt, dry yourself, and become a whole meal, and get out there and make impact.
Charlie. Every the piper sharing and pouring in some deep wisdom right there. Charlie, wow. Beautiful words. It's uplifting, yes. And it's a Ehalakasa online talk party. It's fun. We party as much as we can on the virtual space, and we also share love, and it's also a healing moment. So thank you so much. And that we just went by, Charlie, was pure bliss. Beautiful words shared by Evelyn the Piper. Thank you so much. So when you're going through life and you're working on hot coals, just remember this piece, the potholes. All right, nice. Okay, so let's have a little discussion on your books, Charlie. And first off, 4 books. How did you write 4 books, and in how many? How long did it take you to write 4 books? And these are not just books. And look at them; they are also voluminous, and they carry depth. And Charlie, salute again. So tell us about your books. How long it took you to write them, and the inspiration behind them also.
So I say I started writing in 2017, and actually my very first book is The Sex Trial. And I started.
Tell us about it.
So what happened was, we were on vacation, level 100. We've gone on vacation. I wanted to do internship. I was one crazy internship young girl. I was looking for internship, and I didn't get some. So as I was sitting in the house, I was free. I decided to, start finding out what people think about sex before marriage. That was how it started. So in my own, young level 100 mind, I did a table, printed it on paper. Do you agree? Sex before marriage? What's your view? Do you believe in sex before marriage? Yes or no? And I went to Accra Mall. So that was how the book all started. I went to Accra Mall. Any young person I meet, oh, hello, please, I would like you to fill this questionnaire. They take what they want. I take it away. I met a taxi driver. I was asking him questions. So I got home. I'm like, all this question I've gathered. Why don't I make a book that would speak to sex issues for young people about sex before marriage? At that time, I was in level 100 and I had so much going on campus. Like, it wasn't a joke for me. And I felt there's a need for something to make them realize the purpose, the effect of taking part in certain activities, doing certain things, and the consequences that come with it. So that was how my writing, started in terms of writing of these books that I've written.
Wow, beautiful one. And that is the sex trial on your screens, and it's going for 40 Ghana cedis, about $7. I would say you can get on Amazon, and also you can call the numbers on your screen and you will receive copies. And Charlie, something that started as a social experiment, see what it turned into. Wow, amazing. And Mariska Taylor also says it's available at the Ghana Association of Writers at GAO. Yes,
oh,
GAO.
Hi, Mariska, thank you.
Yes. And artists like Queen Mariska Taylor, they've had great influence on all of us, and I believe Evelyn as well. Yes. So please come visit GAO, the GAO office opposite the Accra Girls. Yes, and you can get a copy of the sex trial. All right, so let's talk about the next book. Which was the second to write?
So after the sex trial, actually my second book is Pulse. And currently Pulse is an ebook. I'm going to share the picture with Nati. You can share with others. But I'm still rebranding Pulse, the cover. I want to make it as Ghanaian as possible. That's why I haven't done a flyer for Pulse yet. Pulse is Nati, I've shared the cover with you. I'm still rebranding it. But Pulse,
nice.
And it's a book that's going to come out in series. So we are going to have book 1, we're going to have book 2, we're going to have book 3. And as far as the story takes me, it's about a young woman striving through thick and thin, facing family, facing, other external distractions, and trying to get her PhD, trying to live and still be a woman within the Akan Ghanaian society.
Wow.
And that story for me, it's a very interesting story. It has so many dimensions to it. If you're a businessman, there's something in there for you. If you're a writer, there's something in there for you. If you're a publisher, there's something in that story for you. If you're a lawyer, there's something there for you. Or you're aspiring to become a lawyer, there's something in there for you. It captures different pieces of settings. And it's crazy, but it's a wonderful story. I don't want to talk much. I love that story.
Yes, Etienne will share the picture of Pulse with you, and we'll get to know. And how much is Pulse going for?
Yeah, so for Pulse, it's an ebook right now, and the ebook is going for 25 cedis.
Okay.
And it's available on Amazon too, and it's in dollars on Amazon as well.
Okay. Wow, nice, amazing. So that will be about $4, Charlie. Logo for you. Support, super amazing sister, doing great stuff. And she has 2 more books also. There's one I'm interested in. What mommy? What mommy?
Yes.
Okay, so that's Pulse on your screen, Charlie. A family struggle based on reality. Yeah, man, Charlie. This young woman is super dope. All right, thank you, Chani, for sharing. All right, so what mommy doesn't know? What doesn't mommy know? Tell us.
A lot of things.
Totally. Yes.
Whenever I'm asked this question, that's the first thing. A lot of things. There are so many things we can't tell our mothers, we can't tell our fathers. And I just want everyone here to know that using what mommy doesn't know is for you to, it represents your guardian, okay? So if your guardian is your father and he's the one sole person taking care of you, he's your mommy as well, okay? He's your father and your mommy as well. So what mommy doesn't know is for every guardian out there. And if you're a child, you're a guardian, you should read it to your parents, because our children are going through a lot of things and they can't say it. They cannot. They are unable to share. But when you open up to them, when you make time for them, a lot of parents are unable to make time for their children. And this story, it's about a woman, I'll say from my generation, you know, the modern girls who have come and feel that we have everything all figured out. I got my husband, everything is fine. I know how to, you know, take care of my stuff. That get there and we are not, as you know, it's sweet for every parent, every aspiring parent, you know, aspiring parents, future mothers.
Wow, Charlie, thank you so much. All right, and for the very last book, so this one is going for 20 cities. It's also on Amazon, and I believe it's on the shelves of GAO as well, Ghana Association of Writers as well. Yes, great. So you can get it at GAO also. You can call the numbers also, and do well to follow also Evelyn Piper on I believe all social media platforms. Evelyn the Piper. Evelyn the Piper. Yeah. Evelyn the Piper. Yeah, man. All right, nice. All right, so tell us about your latest book.
Okay, so my latest book is Drop, the tale of a broken family. And Drops is, it means so much to me. It's a story about a woman, okay? A woman, a modern woman, but it focuses on the effect of abuse on children. Children who go through abusive marriages. And this story shows you the aftermath of a young girl who's been through it. And now we see how her marriage turns out. There's a lot to take away from that story. And it highlights the, factor of women being the abusers in marriage, which is not so much highlighted today. And it also looks at men also abusing their wives out as well. But I call this my play drama therapy, especially for people who have seen abuse before in all forms, verbal abuse, which is not talked about so much. Verbal abuse is serious, and this play is a must read. It's a must read, and I'm hoping to stage it one day. I'm really looking forward to seeing this.
We also look forward to it. And let me say this, National Theatre has made things easy. We have the Wednesday Theatre, which happens every month. Yes, I think it's the last Wednesday of every month. Yes, and Fiber Bernard just staged his last week, and it was super amazing. Efuma will tell us about it some more. So Evelyn the Piper, that is to you. So the National Theatre is open to you anytime you are ready. You can walk to their office, and I believe we'll have Drops live on stage. Yeah, man. All right. Thank you so much. So tell us shortly, how long did it take you to write all these amazing books like The Sex Trial, Pause, What Mommy Doesn't Know, and also now Drops? How long did it take you to write them?
So for, I'll say for The Sex Trial.
No, I mean all of them together, like how many years or months?
Me in Legon, University of Ghana, when I was doing my undergrad, because you can write it and you keep adding to it. Like you keep learning. So it
Okay, so we'll have Evelyn join us again. Network issues and all. Yes, salutes to Zayali on the call tonight. And I see another person also joining in. Ziyali.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay,
I'm
nice.
back now, by God's grace.
Oh, okay. All right, nice. So,
Yes,
so for sake of time, let's have your fourth piece. And yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So my fourth piece is eyelash. Eyelash is it's one of my first poems that I wrote when I started writing poetry.
Oh.
And it's a thing for all over here. Eyelash is a poem, it's a definite poem for you. So here goes. They come and go. They filing, they running. Their lies are true. Their truths are lies. They pretend to act. They come and go. Seeming friendly or death. I ask myself, they just keep coming, talking. I ponder and they myself. Life, mind crash, stupid rush. I am an eyelash and would protect to the end. My value may seem mysterious, impracticable, inapprehensible, but certainly not impossible. I am there for me, to protect from them. They will always come, some to stay. No, one to stay, the rest to go. Is it real? Is it fiction? I am the eyelash. Thank you.
I am the eyelash, and truly she is the eyelash. I was trying to get the inspiration behind the piece, and only one thing gets to me. I may be wrong about it, but I like the use of your literary devices, oxymorons right there, and also rhymes also right there, and I see metaphors also in there. You are one who have read really wide, and I like the way you write and the way you perform them as well. That was a beautiful piece. Nice. You're talking about body being mysterious and all. Yes, if you've met Evelyn in person, you know her body truly is mysterious. All right, thank you very much. The show continues. All right. So, all right. So let's have Evelyn serve us the fifth piece. This one was to Zayali. Yes, and salutes to Amanda also joining us. Also, Prince Sapo Ansa, a call out to you all. Glad to have you on the call. All right, so Evelyn, please serve us your fifth piece.
Okay, before I share the fifth piece, Nati, would there be a sixth piece?
Yes, there'll be a sixth piece.
Okay, great. I'm leaving the best for the last. So
nice.
for for this piece, I'll be doing a poem entitled Talkative. And this poem describes me. So pay attention.
Really?
The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. As an individual, I have my views. I have my dreams. I have my choices to make. Wrong, definite, indefinite, expensive. I plank my hopes in one man. Trust. Everything. But there was one thing. Nature. Certain things are natural. I am not God. Looking on, anger froze. Wisdom slacked. Confusion flew in. I am talkative and I am not ashamed. When I love, I love. When I'm silent, I'm silent. I am far more of a loner people would imagine. Gregarious and socially interactive loner you ever met. Thing is, I am fascinated by people's stories and very talkative and can't ever say no to anything or anyone. So I tend to over socialize, to give away too much of my time to the many people I adore. I don't intend to say much, but hey, I am talkative and I am proud because that's who I am. Je suis une bavarde. La personne dit que je parle trop. Pour moi, c'est normal. If you have something, I advise you to cherish it, nurture it. If you don't love yourself, you can never love someone else. Trust, wisdom, be yourself. Enjoy being who you are. Because me, I am talkative to the end. Thank you.
Wow. Be proud of who you are. It says, if you don't love yourself, you cannot love another person, and cherish what you have. And she knows she's a talkative. She'll be able to use that as a beautiful art, transfer them into books, into writings, into performance. And isn't that beautiful? And I believe this same gift got her into trouble when she was in primary school, and her name will be on the list of a list of talkatives every time. But see, it's now paying off. Something that most of us were made to believe was a negative. See how beautifully that has turned out into Evelyn the Piper. Charlie, amazing, amazing. So before we get into the last piece, the sixth piece, I'd like us to do the announcement so we see what happened over the period and also what is about to happen. All right, so Ifumwa, okay, I don't see Ifumwa yet. All right, so let me quickly read some of the comments that came through tonight, and then we do the announcement, and then we'll have Evelyn serve us her last piece. All right, so from the top, okay, the poet says, I'm here to smoke some pipe from the piper as I enjoy some heavyweight poetry. And the heavyweight you put there, I know it's coded. Nice. All right, and my brother Ronald Osei Mensah says, nice one. Wow, truly amazed by her performance. And also, okay, the poet also, okay, the poet came through again. Nice poetry. Mariska Taylor says performance poetry. Yes, and that was right. And Otina Kendro said, I was reminded of you, Auntie Mariska. Definitely performance poetry. Beautiful, 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 Evelyn. All right, and okay. Queen Esther also says, we are creative, Evelyn. True. All right, and David J. Yeboah says, yo, that was deep. Truly was deep. Mariska Taylor says, also available at the Ghana Association of Writers. That's her books. You can get all the books over there, except for Pause, which is an ebook. And she also says, Evelyn's books are easy to read and have great messages. Support the young authors. Thank you, Mariska Taylor. All right, then Ziali says, we give thanks. Yeah, man. Yo, salute, Otuna Kedro. Yes, Ziali, that was for you. I'm glad I made your night. Ziali says, thank you, Evelyn. You have made Natty's night. Oh, me, mom. Yeah, Ziali trying to turn the tables. All right, and Otuna Kedro says, Evelyn, the talkative. You'll be the best one of us to start a career for children's books. You'll be inspiring. And truly, this young woman is truly inspiring. All right. Nice. So that was all that came through. And let's have the announcement. And I know what's happening, what's been happening. Yes, okay, so happening tomorrow. And this is a show you don't have to miss. You see, this is Sir Black. A lot of you have heard of Sir Black. You've never seen him. But that's Sir Black in the middle right there with the 10 hair. Sir Black doesn't come out just like that, you understand? So when Sir Black comes out, then it's something super amazing. No joke. Everybody knows Sir Black, he knows what I'm talking about. And Sir Black is having a show tomorrow, Introduce in Me Another Way. And it features the super amazing poetry Santo. If you know poetry, you know what I'm talking about. Also features our brother Froggy, the saxophonist. Yeah, man. All right, and it's happening tomorrow at Terra Altar, Abelegbe. Yes, and the time is 7:29 p.m. And Sir Black, he will start the show 7:29. No delay. Yeah, what? 7:29 at Terra Altar at Abelegbe, opposite the Allied Oil Head Office. Yeah, man. So the Abelegbe bus stop, no, they're not really happy. So make sure you are there. All right, what again is happening in town? It's and the time the rate is 59.99 cedis, only 0.9 short of 0.1 cedis. So 59.99 cedis, just about $10. So please do a little less than $10. So do what to pass through and support another great. And Sir Black, when it comes to Ehalakasa, it's Sir Black, and he made all of us, so to say. All right. So that's Froggy on your shot. Super amazing musician. All right. So tomorrow, 7:29 p.m. And what else is happening in town? Okay, and Fiber Bernard had his show. That was on Wednesday. Super amazing show it was. And also we had a Ehalakasa Talk Party, which is back to the National Theatre now. It happens every first Thursday of every month. So we've had the November edition. We've also had the December edition. So we'll meet again next year, January 2022, the first Thursday of January. So watch out for the Ehalakasa Online Talk Party. This is the Online Talk Party. Watch out for the Ehalakasa Talk Party. That one is not a virtual show; it's a physical show. And this one is a best of the Talk Party, which happens at the National Theatre. And we had to, when COVID came and we were on lockdown and all, it's best this online Talk Party. It's been beautiful ever since. All right, nice. Okay, so please do want to follow Ehalakasa on all social media platforms. Ehalakasa everywhere. Please support us whichever way you can and propagate the gospel. Every Friday we converge here to have this lyrical convocation, and tonight is Evelyn the Piper. So let's have her last piece before we draw the curtains. And I see Josh also on the call. Josh, the point. All right. So Evelyn.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to everyone who joined in to listen to me today. It's been exciting so far, and I'm really excited. I'm happy about this, and I'm grateful. All the comments coming in. I'm so grateful. I'm really. It's so touching. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. So nice. My final.
And let me say, sorry. And let me say that the link will let open about 7 minutes after her performance. So please don't leave. After her performance, we'll open the mics. You can put on your videos and we'll chit chat. Tell Evelyn something. All right, Evelyn. Thank you.
Sure. Okay, so now see, this poem is my favorite poem. It's one of my favorites amongst all my poems.
Wow.
Yeah, and the title is Nananum.
Say again.
Nananum.
Nice.
Nananum. All right. Nananum. Nano. I hear the voice of a great ancestor calling and screaming the northern coast, more specifically, the coast west of Egypt. That was Africa in the ancient times, the late 19th and 20th century. European colonization, a rapid development, scramble of Africa. I hear. Independence. Then gunshot, weeping, wails, death, celebration of death, juiced blood. The Second World War, decolonization, 1960. The year of Africa. Africa, a blessing. But there are the cursed ones, the clueless. OMG, am I really here? What's happening? You are in Africa. Mountain Kilimanjaro, Mountain Stanley, Mountain Kenya, Mountain Elgon. welcome. I am your tourist guide. You are blessed to be here, where politics is like a divine mind, the home of economic emergencies, yet some pockets are still shining. Black-skinned from within, wonderful streets, wonderful cities, magnificent buildings, the home of peace, tranquility, immune war, intense treasure, my dearest tourists. My dear, the spirits are calling me. Nana, Nana no, Kasa Namitio. No, she's not one of us. No. Okay, my dear, my services to you are over. Even so, I am withering away. Slowly, I tell you, slowly. Only if my youth will arise, stand up and revive me. Monsieur ou Madame Afrique, you are really honored to meet me. Do I really have a gender? No, I am for all. So this is the tax I give you all. Love your nation. Love Africa. N'oubliez pas. N'oubliez jamais. Promote peace. Don't forget. Africa is Nananum, and Nananum is Africa. Thank you.
Wow. What a way to end the show tonight. Wasn't that a spirited performance? A spirit-filled piece, Charlie, which transcends generations, you understand? Evelyn, tell me, was it the first piece you performed the first day we met? Because when I first saw you, talked about Africa, Charlie.
I think, yes.
Wow. I think there's this. Wow.
Yes. That was
Charlie, and the atmosphere created, it felt like a priest. A priest was in the building. And that's the same feeling that you brought home tonight, Charlie. Amazing. You spoke to our souls. Love Africa. Stand for Africa. Fight for Africa. Cherish Africa. Monsieur, Madame, Afrique. Africa has no gender. Africa is you. Africa is me. Africa is us. And thank you so much for the reminder. And the same way we say Ehalakasa, we say it lives in us. When we say Africa, let's say it lives in us as well. And tonight it's been beautiful with the super amazing Evelyn, the Piper. So please don't let this end here tonight. Show her your support because she has a lot to offer. Truly, she has a lot to offer. She's putting a lot in her work, in her art, and she truly deserves your support. Go out there, get her books. The highest I've seen is about 40 Ghana cedis, which is, Charlie, I beg, this money they use them for peanuts, you understand? So support a sister, like let her feel the worth of her work, of her effort. Thank you so much, Evelyn. Thank you so much for being on the call tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, you can please turn on your microphones, turn on your videos. Let's see the beautiful and handsome faces behind the microphones, and let's have a little get together before we say goodbye. And I wish you all a super amazing weekend. Have fun, Charlie. One life to live. Live it to the fullest. All right. So I see my brother, the black man on the call, also Niamate Amate. So let me say salutes once again to all of you who joined. Yes, Prince Safo, handsome brother right there. Yeah, man. Salutes. Yeah, I see. Yo, Tina Kedro. In the house also tonight. Yeah, man. Nice. You can see the handsome faces right there. Beautiful people. I see. Yes. Living legend. Madam Mariska Taylor. Super amazing. Yes. Also with a gorgeous smile, infectious smile. And also Tia Hene, also behind the Ehalakasa screen. I see Iban in the white right there. Nice. Live and colored. And also salutes to the big boss in the blue suit, Ronald Osem and sound like, I want to see your face live, bro. And also Ziali Bimano. So for the other guys who are tipping him as a woman, he's a man, Charlie. Bad one right there. Young man, Ziali. All right, so Ziali right there. I see yes, Amanda. So you guys can please turn on your videos, turn on your microphones, and Charlie. Yes, that's Ziali right there. Handsome Rastaman. Scott, I always say, even though it's a virtual space, something supernatural happens. So please turn on the videos and Charlie, talk to somebody, say hi to somebody, share love before we drop the call tonight. All right. Thank you. My name is Nati Ogli, and I'm honored to have done this together with Ifunwa. All right. So let's meet again next week, Friday. And thank you, Evelyn, Charlie. You make our nights worth the time.
I think shout out to the blood.
Say again.
Thank you, Evelyn.
Oh, thank you, Auntie Maria.
Thank you, Nati.
Thank you.
It's a wonderful performance.
Thank you.
Truly.
Evelyn, that was, I mean, I'm out of words to describe that performance. And, you know, I have known you for like 5 years, close to 5 years, and you've never ceased to amaze me. You're such an amazing performer. And
you know, like this, I got you.
Keep up with the good work. And I know you're going to go places. So that was another top-notch performance. Go, girl.
Thank you, friend.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. And I see iPhone just joining. iPhone, whoever iPhone be, Charlie, so sorry, the show just ended. You missed, but then you can get a recording on the Ehalakasa YouTube channel. And Charlie, you should go watch this particular episode. No joke. Yeah, man. And please join us early next week.